Yes, it says, guys, right. Let me know if you're on. Say hello. It would be great to hear from you. I'm going live across Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, um, X, where else? LinkedIn. Let me know that I am not on my own. Okay, I can see lots of people showing up on Instagram, Facebook. Let me know if you are on. I'm going to go into Facebook and see if I can share onto one of my groups. Let's have a look. Will it let me? Okay. Come on, let's hear from you. Say hello. Right. No. So, can I share it to a group? Not right now. Let's have a look. Let's see if I can do a link because I want to go on Actors Worldwide, which is my Facebook group for actors all over the world. Right. So, let's do a link on there. Yeah, that worked. Love it. Good. Okay, so we're also on Actors Worldwide. Let's see. Come on, let's have our first hello. It'd be great to hear from you. I'm going to be talking about Spotlight. All right. So initially, the first thing that I want anyone to tell me is, are you struggling to get on Spotlight? Okay. So we've got quite a few people on here. This will be incredibly relevant. Okay, for some people. So make sure that you let me know and I can help you. I genuinely can. Yes, Mark says morning. Grant Thompson says hello. There we go. We are on. We are rocking and rolling. We are on. So, what I have discovered is that really, when it comes to kind of other organizations and people and organizations that I know about, we are very, very, very much set apart and set up in a very different way. So the majority of the other organizations that I know about, what happens is actors go along and they have to kind of go for 2 years minimum. And then they use those 2 years for that organization and say to Spotlight, right, I've been going to this organization for 2 years. And then they ask the question, look, can I get on Spotlight? And so that takes 2 years, right? So let me know if this resonates with you, all right? Let me know if this is something that you know about. Now, what sets us apart at MZA, which is incredibly different, which is brilliant, in fact, which is one of our best features, is the fact that we aren't just a training organization. We are also a agency. So what happens is I set up the agency on the side, realizing that, look, what's the point of training actors to act and then just kind of send them on their way when really we can be helping people look for work whilst they are training. But what comes along with that is look, everyone wants to be on Spotlight. So here's what sets us apart. Right, here it is. I am a Spotlight registered agent. We're also a Spotlight accredited training organization. So yes, we can, after 2 years, recommend people to go on Spotlight. But because I'm an agent as well, here's the beauty of it. I, as an agent, can recommend people who I deem ready for Spotlight at any time. Anytime. Okay? Whether that's a matter of months, whether it's a year. But if you come to MZA, because I'm also an agent, I can recommend you for Spotlight whenever, when you are ready. So if you're an artist that maybe is training with an organization that doesn't have an agency attached, you have to wait 2 years. But because I'm an agent and a Spotlight registered agent, I can recommend my artists to Spotlight whenever I deem that you are ready. Now, I do take that seriously, okay? I do, as an agent, and the reason why this works really well is because I can't send people off for auditions who aren't ready. I can't literally be sending actors that, you know, would do a bad self-tape or wouldn't really do an incredible job. I do genuinely, but this goes two ways. I think that our training methods are the best. I genuinely do. I'll look you in the eye and I'll say that. I think that they're quick. I think that they get to the core of what acting is and get people to do incredibly good acting work. Okay. Somebody's put here, I only hire people with integrity. Absolutely. Okay. And that is fantastic. It really, really is. Integrity. Integrity is all about, look, am I going to do a good job? Am I going to make sure that when I do an audition, it's going to be the best quality? All of that. All right. So Stinson, absolutely. And I love that sentiment. So what are your initial thoughts on that? Have you struggled to get on Spotlight for a long time? Are you with that type of organization where they don't have an agency attached and they send you on your way to try and find an agent? Now, a lot of people contact me and say, look, can I be on your agency? We don't do it that way. You have to be a member of MZA first. The agency is purely there for our students. It's as simple as that. Okay, now some people question that. I literally bat any suggestion that that's not fair away at all, because when a casting director comes to us, they know what they are going to get. They know how they've been trained. They know what they're going to get. They know what type of audition they're going to get. They know what type of self-tape they're going to get. They know they're going to get a certain quality of actor. And I stand behind that. But it really, really is a very important thing for you to understand. And that is that when you're with a normal training organization where you will literally have to wait 2 years with that organization, and then they will send you proof that you've been with them 2 years to Spotlight, and you can apply and you can hopefully get on Spotlight. With MZA, because we have an agency attached and because I am a Spotlight accredited agent, I can suggest you or recommend you at any point, any time where I deem you to be ready and to be of that quality that is for Spotlight. Now, Mark Axe says here, Mark, we got him a role within months for ITN Studios, an amazing role. And he got on Spotlight within months, okay? So he got that credit and he got that recommendation. So it does work. It really, really does. And I really, really do feel sorry for actors that are training for years and years just to get that recommendation, or not even a recommendation, just to get a certificate that says that they've been with an organization for 2 years. All right. So this really, really does work. And it really, really has been the cause of a lot of actors getting some amazing roles through Spotlight and being able to get on with their career. So it's not a hindrance, because it sometimes can be. With you not being on Spotlight, it can be a real hindrance with your career, but we make it so that it isn't. If you're ready, if you're working hard within MZA, and I can see as an agent and as a coach that's been in this industry for over 2 decades, I know when you're ready. There's no shortcuts. There's none of this. It just means that if you are ready, you are ready. Okay? Other organizations where you've been trained up and you've got to wait 2 years, chances are you would have been ready within a year. You would have been ready possibly for some people within months. Okay? Or maybe you trained for 6 months here, 6 months there, but you've not really completed it all with what. if you're ready, you are ready. Okay. Now, let me know. Has anyone got any questions? Has anyone got anything that you'd like me to deal with? Is there any specific people who have had problems getting on Spotlight? Is there anything I can help you with? I'm going to be on for another few minutes. Get in there, see the opportunity, recognize it, and feel free to ask me a question. Okay. Say hello if you've just joined us. It'd be great to hear from you. And if you haven't seen this whole presentation, make sure you go back and watch it. Okay. But the point is that with MZA, we are not just a training organization. We are an agency which helps us to be able to recommend artists for Spotlight. It doesn't take 2 years. We can recommend you when you are absolutely ready. Now, we have currently 200 trials available for September. 200 trials. Click on the link. It's mzacting.com/200-trials. And you can have a trial at our organization absolutely free. Okay, on the second week in September. Make sure you click on the link. Okay. Grant Thompson said, I'm from Australia, but have just signed with WME London. Fantastic. Well done, mate. Grant, how are you finding it living in Australia, but having a kind of London agent? Is it working for you? How's that going? It'd be really interested to hear how that is for you. Just so you know, Grant, we do online international classes. So as well as that, you can be a part of our organization. You can certainly have one of those 200 free trials. So make sure that you click on the link. All right. I'll just wait around for a couple of minutes just to see if anyone has any questions. But otherwise, I'm going to reiterate. Most organizations, you have to wait for 2 years. We can recommend you at any point because we also have an agency attached, and I'm an agent and I'm trusted by Spotlight to make recommendations based on the level that actors need to be at in order to be on Spotlight. And I take that incredibly seriously. Okay, so this is no shortcut. All right, it just means that I'm not going to hamstring you if you are ready. Okay, Grant Thompson says no idea. All right, so we'll see how that works out. Make sure you stay in touch. Okay, thank you so much for watching. Make sure that you click on the link mzacting.com/200-trials and get your free trial with us. Much love, everyone. Have an amazing